guys, it's Grant's Comics here, and today we're going to review Batman Gotham Knights number 42 from 2003. Boom, an awesome cover of Alfred with the bats. So this story is basically about, like, there's a infection going on in Gotham, and Alfred caught it, and they have to stay in 20-day quarantine. So this story, I could have read this like in 20, well, I can read this anytime, but the fact that this issue, it talks about quarantine and like viruses, is really like not really awkward, but like relatable, because what we went through in 2020, except this issue came out in 2003, I think. Yeah, 2003. So this is like really, I shouldn't say old, because this came out when I was like 9 years old. So if I had this as a kid, knowing that in the future there would be a virus, then I would have been like, oh my gosh, this issue technically predicted the pandemic. I know there's probably a lot of issues where they were saying, oh, where there's a virus, we need to quarantine. So this book isn't the only one, but it's just interesting how I end up getting books and I read them later, and I find out that some weird way there's a storyline where there's a virus and you have to there's like a quarantine. So this is a 20-day, in this issue there's 20 days quarantine, and as you read it, as it progresses, so I'll show you example. So the first, so the title is called 20 Days and One. You can see Alfred's sick, and through the times, I'll give you an example. Okay, here's like day 5 of the pandemic. So each day you get to see what's going on. Like here's day 11, what happened on day 11, and then there's day 13 and 14. So each day something is different, and then we'll just do 2 more days. Like, okay, there's day 12 where Batman is fighting the Riddler. Dude, this is so vintage. Look at that Hulk game. I kind of want to get this game and the movie, but not about that. And then there's like I showed you day 11. I'll show you day 7, day 6 and 7 right there. So it just shows all the 20 days of the quarantine. And then on the last, oh, there's day 8, where I think it's Adam, he goes into Alfred's body. So there's day 13, 14, 15 and 16. So yeah, it just goes through any all different days. Day 18 has Bane. Like Batman is telling Bane, hey, this is not a joke, you need to inject yourself with the vaccine. And then day 19 and 20 is kind of like the 2 days is off, because 19 and 20 they basically clean up the Batcave, because according to Bruce Wayne, he thinks that Alfred got sick through the bats in the Batcave. So they try to not really like clean the Batcave. So day 17, they have like a gas where the bats kind of get vaccinated, so that's pretty cool. And then in one of the days, I guess one of the days, day 20, is when one of the bats turned into a human bat, also known, if you guys are Batman fans, you guys know it's Man-Bat. So Man-Bat is on the last day. So there's a few villains. We got like Man-Bat, we got Bane, we got Superman does appearance on day 16, and I think on day 11, or oh yeah, day 12, the Riddler comes in. So there's just a lot of stuff going on. And of course, on the last is another one called Batman Black and White, which is a totally different story. So that's pretty cool. And of course, there's a little mail-in. What is this mail-in for? Also, like a Navy, if you want to go to Navy. That's pretty cool, I guess. A lot of, yeah, back in the days, a lot of like especially the early 2000s, the Navy was a big thing back then. I know it's really random information, but the Navy was a big thing back then, so they had a lot of Navy stuff. Join the Navy in these comics. So yeah, that's it. Batman Gotham Knights number 43 from 2003. So yeah, that's it for now. If you guys didn't subscribe to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share this video, share Grant's Comics in the comic book community. And if you guys are subscribed to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this, also give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and Grant's Comics to the comic book community. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright.